Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here for part 17 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4. Last time we had our first Collectathon. I'm sorry that video took me a while to get out, guys, but that thing, it was quite a bit of work to edit that, and it will be for the other collectible videos, so sometimes collectible videos might be a bit delayed just because they are a lot of work to put together. So just keep that in mind for the future. Anyway, this time we're going to be doing the last story mission here in Albion.
Remind me again why we couldn't meet someplace classy. Like, I don't know, a meat packing plant.
Oh, let's make a lewd suggestion. I promise you guys we'd go through just about all of these.
Hey, Cupcake, my face is leaving in 15 minutes. You wanna be...
Finish that line, and I blow your cooey off.
I don't get that one, but it's still, I'm sure, funny. Because, I mean, given her reaction, it must have been funny.
What's shaking, sexy?
I'm worried, Tovarish. My sources are running dry. I can't risk further suspicion being cast on old friends. The time has come for action.
Action? Well, it's about freaking time. What you got in mind?
Burglary. I'm going to break into the Soviet
That's boring.
embassy.
Let's make another lewd suggestion.
Hey, sexy, what do you say you and me just chuck all this for the night? Check into the Savoy, order up some oysters, test the bed springs. I'll teach you the Venus butterfly.
I already know. And I'm allergic to shellfish. Get lost, Svoloch.
Oh, I just can't help but laugh at that stuff.
Little the old B&E, huh? Now you're talking my lingo. What's the snatch?
All top-secret information is in a heavily defended part of the compound. The cryptography room.
Right on. That's practically my middle name. Well, my only name.
So I noticed. I'm sure we'll find all the answers we need in there. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Crypto, but they seem to know all my old tricks. The north lawn has been mined. The old gate has been sealed up. They've even placed closed-circuit cameras on the only other wall.
I'm actually curious. I've never read this one.
Cryptography, huh? So they finally wised up and started studying yours truly.
Sorry, Tovarish. Cryptography is the study of secret codes.
I didn't actually know that. Let's accept the mission
Cameras are
anyway.
No problem. I'm the president. I've learned how to deal with paparazzi. Crypto smash.
Crypto
You know what I'm
smash.
saying?
You're sure? Because once you start smashing, it won't be long before the KGB shows up to investigate.
Trust me, efficient destruction is one of my fortes.
I don't doubt it. Good luck, Tovarish.
Okay, so this mission, actually, as strange as it sounds, you're intended to do this whole thing on the ground, on foot. As crazy as that sounds, you're actually intended to do this one on foot. But what you can do that's going to make this mission very simple overall is do everything from the saucer. Because there's a nice landing zone right over here. I mean, I think you were intended to do this one from the ground. Just given the way some of the dialogue goes, she never mentions using your saucer here. I think she mentions using it later on, actually. We can confirm that later on. But yeah, it's a little surprising with that. So you want to be kind of careful. You don't want to destroy the buildings yet, because that's where Natalia is, and that'll end up failing the mission, so you really don't want to risk doing that. Alright, how many more cameras we got? And you can see a nice alien artifact in the area. But yeah, the collectible video, I think it came out really well, the first one did, so that's definitely what I'm going to do for the other ones. Just like I said, they do take a bit of work to put together because of the way they're designed. It's not going to be too long, though, until we actually end up doing the next collectible video, the one for Albion, probably a few videos from now. But I want to have a couple videos of just straight-up action and such, because that's more fun.
Krito, I need a diversion.
A diversion. I can do that.
Destroy the supply depot in the northwestern corner.
Let's go into quote for a second. Okay, the supply depot. I've already destroyed half of it by accident. And it doesn't actually respawn, I don't believe. Or maybe it actually does respawn. Yeah, I guess it does respawn if you screw up previously, if you destroy other ones previously. I don't know, whatever. Alright, while we're standing by, I really want to rant about something real... Oh.
They slipped and triggered the alarm. That's going to bring reinforcements running. Brace yourself, Crypto.
Alright, sure. I can do that.
Perfect. Keep them busy while I get to the vault.
Fight KGB agents and destroy stuff. What Crypto does best. So yeah, I have something I want to rant about. I have seen over these past, like, few weeks or so, past couple weeks, more... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's abduct these KGB agents while we're here. I mean, they're not hard to find in this area because of the whole... And I am actually about to die here, so... And then I hit the wrong button. Let's heal real quick. And yeah, like, recently I've been seeing so many girls on, like, Facebook and such post about, oh, I wish I want the man to be with me that'll treat me so well and care about me and all that sort of stuff like that. Okay, great. Well, guess what? If you ever try to message one of them, they never talk to you. So it's like, if you're gonna complain about that, don't be a total bitch and just shut out everyone that tries to talk to you afterward. But seriously, if you're gonna complain about that stuff and then not even give any guy that's willing to talk to you a chance, then you're the problem. Not society, not the guy, not any of that other stuff. If you're unwilling to even talk to someone, then you're the freaking problem. Alright, end of rant. I'm not entirely sure if that was as coherent as I wanted it to be, but whatever. Alright, so now we gotta take out the power grid real quick, and it's gonna be right over here. I also hope that I've fixed the echoing problem. Like, I've tested a couple of videos and it doesn't sound like it's echoing. So, hopefully that problem has been fixed. I can't confirm it 100% though that it's been fixed, but I think it has been. At least I hope it has been.
Only one task remains, Crypto. We need to destroy
all evidence that you were ever here. I can do that. Yeah, you see, right there she says, go get your saucer and level these buildings. So, as best I can tell, you're intended to take this mission on from the ground until this final step. But why wouldn't you do it in the saucer? It's so easy in the saucer. I mean, literally, it's so easy in the saucer. It's crazy. Okay, so we're in disguise now. Let's go, or not disguise, we were in cloak. Now let's just go talk to Natalia real quick and find out what she learned. This is very important to the plot, and wow, that whole part of the mission only took like 4 minutes. Like I said, very, very easy mission as long as you use the saucer. I'm not sure why you wouldn't, or why they intended for you to not use the saucer. I don't know, whatever. Let's talk to Natalia.
So, you find anything juicy?
Project Solaris is accelerating. Coded traffic to the KGB station in Takushima tripled in the last month. I also managed to get my hands on some cargo manifests.
Well, that ought to clear things up a little.
So you'd think. But what sort of operation uses 7 tons of fissile uranium, 340 liters of human blood, and 92 cases of spat?
You've obviously never been to the Pentagon Christmas party. Where is Takawatsit anyway?
Takushima. It's a volcanic island nation in the Pacific, off the coast of China. We'll have to watch our step. Do svidaniya. See you there.
Hey, Goldie. Where are you going?
If we split up, they can't get us both. Besides, I can't hold your hand forever, spaceman.
Alright then, guys. Well, it sounds like there's something going on the island nation of Takashima, which is Tokyo, to be more specific. Now, quick plot thing, though, about this. Crypto said he doesn't know where Takashima is, but he's been president of the United States, posing at least in that position, for 10 years. How do you not know that Takashima exists? How do you not know that Tunguska exists? How do you not know that any of that exists? Especially since Pox has been sitting in his mothership for 10 freaking years above the Earth. Seriously, that's kind of a plot hole. I don't know, whatever. I don't feel like going much into that. So, we are only on about 10 minutes here, so I definitely think we ought to tackle a side mission since we have the time. I'm gonna call the saucer here, and hang on a second, go to map, thank you. Okay, I think I remember which one this is, and this one's a little trickier, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I believe we may need to be a secret agent for this one. So that would mean we would need to body snatch a secret agent. Ah, yes, I believe it is. I believe this is the one I'm thinking of. So we're over in Parliament, where all the secret agents hang out. Ah, and there are 2 secret agents right here, and we can free love them, because I've gotten some upgrades and such over the game so far. Let's go ahead and take control of a secret... What? How did you possibly... Like, how did you possibly see that? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way you saw that. And the music's like going in an infinite loop in the background for some reason. That's really weird. The music's like now going in an infinite loop in the background. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Let's see if that cuts off the music. There we go.
I'm
It's
a little
fixed.
busy. Do you mind?
Hey, ever heard of a chica by the name of Silhouette? Wore a mask, kinda nuts.
Who told you about her? No one's supposed to know MI6 is part of Majestic. Must have been that damned rogue agent. Oh, he burns me up. Listen, I've got a mission for you.
Let's do it.
What happened? Lost a little agent to the big bad Soviets?
Well, yes, that's it exactly. Algernon, our expert on Soviet relations, has disappeared. We can't risk him spilling our weaknesses. Her Majesty's honor is at stake.
I think it's fairly safe. I hear Princess Margaret's pretty saucy, though.
Quite.
All right, let's
Sounds
accept.
right up my alley. Just point me in the right direction.
Good show. You'll find Algernon cowering in the Soviet sector. Bring him back, alive.
Aw, man. Where's the fun in that?
That was actually one of the least interesting dialogues so far in the game, and it still had some interesting content to it. Okay, so this is a ruined mission. I know exactly where he is, so I'm not going to... Or actually, I think I might need to scan someone to forward the mission, but I know exactly where he is, so... let's scan.
The Soviet embassy never has
Yep, the
time
Soviet
to look at my
embassy,
business
but I knew
proposal.
exactly where he was
Is there
already.
anything
He's hiding
more
out right
exciting
behind the
to do?
Soviet embassy. And we have to actually bring him back alive. So I'm actually going to try this one way. And this is not the way I did it the last time I played through this game. Last time I played through this game, I actually did it all on foot, which was probably the kind of dumb option for this. Secret agent dead, mind flash fully equipped. So I'm kind of want to try it and see if maybe this works. I'm not entirely sure it will, but it's definitely worth trying. If it doesn't work, then no harm. I'll just cut out some of the time it takes to get back to this position later on. So not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, my cloak's about to run out, which is bad. He's going to be hiding out right back here near the Soviet embassy. In this car, if I remember correctly. So start transmogging the car, and that's going to get Algernon out. And carefully absorb, or don't absorb him, just carefully pick him up. And then fly him back. Okay, so this method at least partially works. We'll have to see if it officially works all the way through. And if you hit triangle again, you'll obviously abduct him, which is not really the thing that you want to do at this point in time. Even though at any other time it would be nice, because you could abduct someone and get a little more progress toward potential gene blends at some point, maybe. This is the part that we have to be careful with so he doesn't get either shot or something on the way down or killed. Did it actually... Wow. Okay, so that is a way easier way to do that. Wow. Okay then, I know that if I ever decide to play through this game again. Wow, 12 Furitech cells, that was so easy. Jeez, I always do it on the ground. I always thought like it was easier to fail if you did it from the air or something. I guess it's just trying to get him out of the car that can be the problem. That's probably the biggest issue with it. Okay, Gene Blender. We currently have one mission in the Gene Blender right now. Ooh, let's abduct an urban female while we have the saucer with us. And that's probably how we'll finish out the episode, because there's really nothing else we can do at the moment. About the only thing we can do is go ahead and head off to the next area of the game, Takashima. But I don't want to do that just yet. I would also like to find an urban female. I am going to head back to Base City during the break, like between videos, and we're going to see if those side missions are available yet. Like I said, I don't remember exactly when they appear, so I just want to check it out on my own. That way you guys don't have to watch it happen, because watching that scene would be boring. Though I do plan to show it off one other time later in the game when we head off to the 5th area, because the scene's actually a little different there. You'll see why when we get to that point in the game. No spoilers, hippies. Come on, seriously, where are all the urban females? I mean, is this area also going to be urban females at all? No, apparently not. That's a cop. Yeah. Oh, that's a secret agent. Okay. At least we're going to have plenty of secret agents for later. For later gene blending. And me and Invisible were talking, trying to figure out, like, maybe where they put the humans after they absorb them. Like, do they just store the DNA in, like, a storage tank or something for further use? Or, like, put it in the alien freezer that Crypto likely has somewhere on his saucer? Because we actually get to see inside of his saucer at the very end of the game, and it's nice in there. I think it seems fairly nice in there. Alright. Well, urban females don't seem to be spawning in real numbers right now. Only finding hippies and very few actual urbans. So you guys will probably end up seeing me cut some of this out, just because, well, this is boring and not accomplishing anything. Man, where are... Wow, okay, that's a lot of secret agents, but... God, I can only find hippies. Like, I've never had this much trouble finding urbans. Hardly... And all the urbans I find are male. Seriously, are there any women in this city, like, anywhere, please? This is getting kind of annoying, actually. Hippie, hippie, hippie. I don't want hippies, I want urban females. Oh, but actually, hang on a second. I do want to suck up these army guys, though. Because armies can be a bit tough to find in some areas at times, such as this one, just because there's no specific place where they spawn on the map. So if you can absorb them at any time, go ahead and do it when you get the chance, and it might save you some time later on. So I guess it's not fully useless. God, more hippies. How many hippies are there? There are never this many hippies spawning in this area of the game. This is ridiculous. I've never seen this many spawn here. There we go, guys. There we go. Alright, so you guys probably will not have seen most of what just happened for the past 4 minutes of me literally just flying around trying to find a stupid urban female. So guys, next time, I'm going to check out Bay City first, and if no side missions have spawned there, then we will be heading off to Takashima. So, I will see you guys then.